Yeah. Today my topic is the Buddha formula to happiness. Yeah. During past few weeks, I have been reviewing this a lot and very excited about the condition right now in the world. And I observe many great minds look in the same direction. This is the transformative moment of humanity. The dark is super dark, and the brightness also very bright. Yeah, it's like a dramatic time of the world. And I think yesterday, just yesterday, the current CEO, no, not the current anymore, the former CEO of OpenAI just was kicked out yesterday. Yeah, Sam, the guy who always come to talk about AI, now he was kicked out from the company, and then there's something discussing about what is the role of AI and will be good for humanity. And I researched a little bit that it started as a non-profit and then it moved to be a profitable entity, and Microsoft invests 10 billions in it. And there's some tension, and I'm sure money and power is up there. So on the societal side, technological side, even the happiness side of the world, it kind of very dramatic. So we need to really go to the fundamental ideas that on a daily basis, how we live a good life. And we cannot change the world if we cannot change ourselves to be better. And I really think about what is the role of Buddha teaching in this challenging world right now. And 2 months ago, more than 2 months now, something quite interesting happened at the place I visited a few times, Harvard Business School. Arthur C. Brooks, who is the current professor at Harvard Business School, joined the stage with Oprah Winfrey to talk about the art and science of getting happier, build the life you want. The happiness topic is always gets attention, attraction. People want to be happy. But this time is a bit different. And I'm excited about, wow, the language, the way communicate is really Dhamma. And they use another term. And it seemed like someone at that top level. And this professor, Arthur C. Brooks, he didn't teach just at Harvard Business School. He teach at Harvard Kennedy School of Government also. And I was there early this year, January, in that quarter executive education section. So in the room from HBS, look across Charles River is Harvard Kennedy School of Government. It's like these two institutions for business and politics that all the leaders, many leaders, good or bad, come out from these two institutions. And this professor taught about leadership and happiness. And this subject just invented 2019. That those leaders need to know about happiness also, not just money making. Interesting, right? They start to learn about that. I'm dreaming there should be a new subject, leadership and ethics, in both places if we can. And that is the vision from my teacher, Luang Por Dhammachiyo, when I was there in 2020. And he said, oh, I should not go there just one time. I should be there often because they just learn about business and making money. They don't learn about the mind. They don't learn about kindness. And that's why we have so much troubles in the world. Do you agree? If you agree, you can press number one. You can press number one. Yeah, that's true. It's one-sided, just how to be intelligent, how to make more money, but how to be at least truly happy person. It was not taught. And I'm glad that it started. And when we observe into more detail, it's even more interesting. This not from that day on Harvard Business School, but I found that he gave a talk on TED Talk and he showed a slide. It's easier to see because everything there, they try, at the scientists, social scientists, they try to put the formula, like some standardized way to look at it. And then from the research, he said happiness equal to enjoyment plus purpose plus satisfaction. And then professor, he zoomed in into the term satisfaction. Interestingly, he shared that from what he studied in neuroscience, our brain cannot sustain good feeling too long. We get bored. Even something we really wanted, really like it. And then for some time, the level of emotional excitement, it go down. So he summarized satisfaction is not equal have. Like what you have might not be your satisfaction. And then he proposed a formula. If you want to be satisfied, which is one of the factors of happiness, you need to have more, but one less. Yeah, one less. Yeah, and when he mentioned this term in the room, it's like the room is quiet, and the interviewer said, "Professor, are you serious? You said to one less at Harvard Business School." Everyone here learn to want more, learn to create new business. And he said, use the term craving, which is tanha in Pali. We cannot use craving to make a new business, the good one. We need to use passion. We need to use what is a service I can give to the world, not what I will gain from the world. And then he looked to Oprah Winfrey. Oprah, you're a billionaire. You should tell all these young students, the future leaders, that no matter how much you have, but if your want is more, then you're not feeling good. Yeah, haves and wants is we can be productive, and because of that good value we put into the world, many times money, power, and fame come in that direction, that we put something good, but it should not because we want it, but because we have something that attract. It's like the law of attraction. Yeah. So the more have come, but we do not have more want. Yeah. The one is just, I want to do something good. I want to help people. I want to do something valuable. Then we are happier. And if we have surplus, we can share, we can do giving, we can do charity. And that's how to keep the wants not come up too much. And then the have can be more. There's some misunderstanding that you need to want more only to have more. Yeah. It's a bit tricky about the language, how we use it, but it's about passion, not craving. Yeah. It's two different terms in Pali. Craving is tanha, is self-centered motivation. Passion is not only me, but something good I can create in the world. So it's me and the world. Yeah, that's Chanta in Pali. Chanda. Chanta, which means passion for something good to happen. So to have a healthy life, to have more satisfaction, to have more happiness, we tap Shanta, passion, not craving. Is it understandable? Yeah, we need to be motivated to do more, but not craving, not the way we see all the time in the media. New car, new house, more follower, that thing should come when we do something good and we use money, power, and fame in a good way, and we not crave for it. It just comes because of something good we deliver in the world. I'm sure that this topic a bit complex, and we can discuss more when we have Q&A after this. And I'm excited about this development at Harvard right now, and I feel on that day that he shared, both Professor and Oprah Winfrey feel like they don't take it very well. Like, do you believe in this? We're doing something good here at Harvard, and look at even interviewer, like, what are you talking about? And Oprah tried her best to convince that no, it's about goodness, kindness, but it seemed like the audience, the camera doesn't show audience too much, but it seemed like there's something hang in the air that, yeah, it's good direction, but it's practical or not, or it makes sense or not. Just 2 weeks ago, I think last month, Walter Isaacson, who wrote Steve Jobs, came up with the book Elon Musk. And there's something in the book called Demon Mode. That, Elon Musk used demon mode to create innovation. I think that's a wrong track. That's a wrong track. But it's loud. And people who are, like, especially young people, might not get a very good example in that. So like what I told you at the beginning of the program, it's like this is a transformative time of the world. The bad example is so bad, so loud. The good example also try to do something good, which is very interesting. But the right people will know which path is the right one. So I feel some sincerity and a kindness that these two persons try to do. And even they try to talk in the way that motivate themselves. We are doing something good here, right? And hope more people will understand that we need to want less to have a happier life. And I think this is big. When somewhere like that talk about want less, and some will get it, some will not get it, but it will ripple out. And that's the hope I have. And I share with you when I was in Harvard Business School, I don't know how much they're gonna take it. And I dare to talk about GEM at Harvard Business School, that you need to do giving, you need to have ethics, you need to do meditation, everyone, all the leaders, if you want to be happier. And I wish that the message will kind of sustain in some way. And when I watch Oprah Winfrey other three books, wow, okay, something good is happening. So let's take a look closer. What is the formula at Harvard Business School? He mentioned you want to be happier, he just called happiness. If you want to be happier, 4 things: faith, life and philosophy, family, friends, and meaningful work. Yeah, 4 things. And you can take a look. It looked like Buddha sitting in that picture. I'm not exactly sure, but it's meditation. So I make it clearer for you. This is HBS, Harvard Business School formula to happiness. Happiness equal to faith, family, friend, and meaningful work. Again, on that day, both of them talk about faith at business school. That you need to connect to some spiritual essence, and they try to put in the language that is your spirit part is right there. If you don't take care of it well, you're not very happy. You don't have a connection with something bigger than yourself. So this is formula. Every time when I watch something from well-renowned organization or school, I always try to see what Buddha said about that. It is something aligned with Dharma or it's not aligned. It's turned out that this formula from Harvard Business School touched 80% of Buddha formula to happiness, which I will show to you. Yeah, this is Buddha formula to happiness from Dhammapada. Health is the most precious gain, and contentment the greatest wealth. A trustworthy person is the best relative. Nibbana, the highest bliss. Yeah, this is in Dhammapada, one of the most known teaching of the Buddha. What is that? Health is the most precious gain. We're gonna go briefly first, and I will go one by one in more extended detail. No matter what you gain in life, money, status, power, but if you lose your good health, you lost everything, right? How you can enjoy billions of dollars or big house, big car if you need to lie down on the bed all the time, right? So do not exchange anything with your good health. Yeah, if you need to exchange it, it needs to be in good way of balance, because health is the most precious gain. It's not only physical health, but mental health and spiritual health also. Yeah, if you're gonna gain something, make sure it doesn't bite the health that you need to take care very well. And contentment, the greatest wealth. Yeah, this is the part touched on one less thing, that if you have, no matter what, if you not feel satisfied, you still feel poor. You still feel not happy about it. And trustworthy person is the best relative. You might have some people in your bloodline circle, but if they not practice Dhamma, not practice goodness, not very encouraging to have a good time together. But if you find someone trustworthy, they are good people, they have principle in their life, you can spend hours and hours, more and more with those people. And if you can, you should help someone you know that, oh, they don't have the understanding yet. And Nibbana, the highest bliss, when you eradicate all the defilements, that's the ultimate happiness, because that's the core, the troublemaker inside us. So the Buddha formula to happiness is health, contentment, trustworthy person, and Nibbana, right? If we're gonna take a look, if you can, like a screenshot, okay? Health, contentment, trustworthy person, and Nibbana, and compare to Harvard Business School formula. Family and friend is a people issue. Yeah, so that involve trustworthy person. Yeah, is your friends and family trustworthy? So that I said that, oh, Harvard touched 80%, because family and friend is on relationship side, and then meaningful work. It touched on contentment with the wealth, that if you have a work that give you good amounts of money, and then you have a good relationship with your work, you feel content. That's good. And then faith, it touched on spiritual essence, which is Nibbana in a way. So from that formula is 80% of Buddha formula. Is lacking something very important in this formula is health, right? And that's the base. Body is the base. The heart, the mind, the spirit will follow that. Nothing to criticize. It just see what Buddha already have and what is lacking in this formula. Okay, so let's go one by one. Health is the most, this formula, this voting is connect very well with the middle way education that I have been talking for some time, that you want a good life, we need to use this to be the lens to look through any Dharma we learn, any Dharma we practice. That this Dharma make my body healthier or not, this Dharma make my heart more caring, this Dharma make my mind more intelligent, and this Dharma help my spirit to be more enlightened or not. And the body, like what craft in this picture, is the base of the heart, of the mind, and even the spirit. If any day you get sick, any day you feel not good in your body, it seems like your brain cannot function too well because of that weakness in the body. So the body strong is very important, and heart, mind, spirit will lay on the top of that. So every day, that's very fundamental. By the way, to sleep well, eat good food that not have extra work for your body. Yeah. And then move the body. Yeah, move the body. That I think that's what my teacher taught me. For life to be good, move the body, still the mind. Move the body every day, still the mind every day. And then life is good. The next one is more on the mind. And for the body, yeah, we knew that, okay, we need to have a good body. But in reality, there's a challenge between these four great things: great health, great relationship, and great wealth. And the last one, great fulfillment. To maintain the good health or the great health, you need to manage well. I met many people who work too hard, yeah, and looking for money and wealth, and they think, okay, they can use that money to fix no matter what it might come. It's not true. It's not true. Yeah, if someone work too hard, and I often said to those people, you can work hard, but not too hard. When you work too hard and your body not good, those extra money that you have, you need to give to the hospital anyway. Because you need to be there, and then you cannot use that money. So yeah, you make doctors and nurses have more money. I have nothing against the medical system. It just, we need to be wise. Work hard, but not too hard. But not too hard. The second one, contentment, the greatest wealth. I'm pretty firm that this is not an easy thing for many people in the world, and not talking about being a millionaire, billionaire, but even live a good life when sometimes it does not happen the way we want. And we want it to be different. And sometimes there are many factors we cannot control. But how you find something good to feel grateful every day. I share one very important wisdom I gained from my master, and I use it all the time when I confront with some situation that's not easy to feel content. It's easy to feel upset. It's easy to feel even desperate about it. He taught me every time I meditate, look for something encouraging. If you meditate 30 minutes, mind wandering, thinking 29 minutes, and you have just 1 minute that you feel good. 29 versus 1. Oh, how many percentage difference, right? 29 versus 1 is a lot. But he said, remember that 1 minute, not 29. It looked like, oh, are you naive? No, realistic. 29 happened, but 1 happened. And with wisdom, I choose 1. I do not choose 29 because 29 has nothing to make me stronger, but 1 has some hidden potential. So it's not optimistic or pessimistic, it's just realistic. That no matter what happened, if we look for something to be grateful, we're gonna find at least one. I'm still alive. I'm still in control in some way of my life, that I will do what I can. So I always look for that 1 minute, no matter what happened in my life. And I feel, wow, good. I feel content. I feel okay with the situation. Then he said, if you were consumed by 29 minutes, you don't want to do the next session. I have very bad meditation. But if you connect to 1 minute, yeah, you want to do again. And when you do again, it might become 2 minutes, it might become 5 minutes, and maybe one day is 29 versus 1, but 29 is a good one. And one day, yeah, I have some distraction a little bit, but not too much. Yeah. Good idea. From the master. You can type number 8 like oh, thank you for that 29 versus 1. I will remember that. I will look for 1 minute. No matter what happened, there's gonna be 1 minute available. Yeah, if you have enough wisdom, it's always there. At least I'm still alive. I still have a chance to fix it. I still have a chance to do it better, especially learn, practice, have more wisdom, and can deal better. And then with, I think that's contentment, one less craving is something in the circle. By theory, we know. By action, not so easy. Everything around us, on the phone, any media we see on the computer, want more, buy more, go here, go away, all the time. So we need to learn how to be mindful. I use the term, we touch, but do not hold on. Yeah, so we're not pessimistic about life. We can enjoy good money we have, good power we have in some way, and then good fame in some way that, oh, you are accepted by this certain group, that certain group. Use it for something wholesome. Yeah. Be neutral and then tap what needed and let go what is not needed. To have more contentment, practice giving, ethic meditation, and your mind is brighter and you have more wisdom to deal with it. And in Buddha teaching, he talk about 4 kinds of giving: material giving, knowledge giving, wisdom giving, and forgiving. Give someone else, especially yourself, a second chance to make it better. A trustworthy person is the best relative. Wow, how you will find a trustworthy person? In your circle, family, friend, become one first. Become trustworthy person for someone else. And maybe likewise, they will, yeah, I'll try. Inspire from your trustworthiness. I will practice myself to be better. And I found this interesting guideline called Karawasa Dhamma. Yeah, on the last gem, I talk about this in the aspect of warm-hearted family, but we can use it to be trustworthy. Dhamma for layperson, yeah, that's in English translation of that Pali language, Karawasa Dhamma. And Buddha talk about 4 quality. The first one, truthfulness, satya. What we say, we do it. Yeah, what we do, we let people know that I will repeat that goodness again and again. The second one, self-control. Yeah, to be trustworthy, self-control is very important. And then endurance. Yeah, the people who have patience, who are kind enough to understand that it's not perfect, this and that. People feel like, oh, okay, I can rely on you. I can talk to you because you don't get angry too fast with my imperfection. And the last one, sacrifice. Satya, Dhamma, Khanti, Jaka. That could be a very shining direction of trustworthy person. If we can have this more, we can do more. And when we connect to someone else, this also be a good checklist. Oh, are they truthful? Are they self-control and they have patience and sacrifice? And you find that, oh, it's not easy to find anyone who complete all. So like ourselves, if we cannot complete all, maybe let's see how much percentage they can do. And then together we practice more, they practice more. The last one, Nibbana, the highest bliss. This is one of the most important truth of Dhamma that I think we need to educate ourselves more, practice more, and let people know that no matter what religion, no religion, when we were born, we have some positive tendency and we have some negative tendency. Sometimes use the term nature or nurture. Yeah, you born with it or you grow up with it, with the station. They do some experiment like twin, like a same bloodline, but they're in different two family. They grow up, they have something in common, but become like a two different person, not with the same personality. When they have condition, nurturing is different. However, without the nurture factors, if we born in this world, we still have some trait of greed, hatred, delusion. It might be more simple term like a temptation or annoying feeling. It's not a wholesome element, it's unwholesome one. And we knew we still have it. Or you want something to happen so much, but it's not possible and it's not real. A certain kinds of delusion. With this fact, I call this three things, greed, hatred, delusion, three troublemaker. If we're not happy, it might be from this kind of certain thing, comparative mind, jealousy, envy, or feel less good about what we have. It's lack of wisdom to understand the situation. And with Buddha called untamed mind, we don't know we have this, and we need to dilute it to feel happier. So people just work outside. So they run to money for happiness, they run to power for happiness, they run to fame, and that might be some fancy term to call greed, hatred, delusion, money, power, and fame, without decreasing this troublemaker. Happiness will be like I use a term now, mirage happiness. It looks like there, when you get closer, it's gone. Because greed, anger, or hatred, delusion do not allow you to feel happy. They come in the way that to block you to feel happy. Oh, I think this is very important. That people should know it's not just outside, it's inside that you can be happier. You can have more, but you need to learn how to want less. And that's how you can be happier and get closer, get to contentment, get to kindness, get to more simplicity in life. With tame mind. How we tame the mind? We use three problem solver, giving, ethic, meditation, and that's what we practice in GEM. That, oh, this food will make someone else's life better. Oh, this ethic will protect me from doing harm to other people. Or this meditation will dilute my delusion. I will see myself, I will see others. Oh, I should not do this, I should not do that, or I should do this more. I should do that more on a daily basis. If everyone know that untamed mind, even hidden, it will cause trouble. But tame mind, if we do it more, it brings more good. And that's what Buddha mentioned 1,000 years ago. Untamed mind bring great harm. Tame mind bring great good. So it come back to this teaching, giving, ethics, meditation every day. And with this health, contentment, trusted person, and Nibbana, I'm pretty confident that if we remind ourselves, practice toward this direction to connect to body, heart, mind, spirit in this ancient wisdom way, we will find more happiness and we can share happiness to others more also.